Good evening and welcome to Oakland, California, the site of tonight's college basketball matchup between the homestanding Lincoln University Oaklanders and the Stanton University Elks here on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos, pleased to be bringing you independent college basketball action on NorCal Sports TV. YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV is where you can find us. We appreciate you taking some time to join us as we have the Oaklanders hosting a team from down south. You have the Bay Area taking on SoCal as the Stanton University Elks make their way from Orange County up here to the Bay Area to take on the Lincoln University Oaklanders. The Oaks getting themselves ready for a home game here at the campus of Laney University, about less than a mile from the campus of Lincoln University, right here in downtown Oakland, where Lincoln resides, and right down the street using the gym of their neighbors, the Laney College Eagles, who are gracious enough to allow us to bring you tonight's broadcast once again on NorCal Sports TV. You can find us on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Follow us along on our social media at NorCal Sports TV on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Pleased to be with you. I'm Mario Ramos, alongside my producer extraordinaire, Luis Rangel. We also have executive director and executive producer Dion I, and Kamaya and Charles on camera for us this evening from Oakland, as the Oaks getting set to hit the court here for Coach William Middlebrook. Coach Middlebrook, his first season at the helm here for the Lincoln University basketball squad. Took over on April 1st in 2024 and trying to rebuild this program slowly but surely in his image. A longtime basketball coach, coaching the high school ranks, now having an opportunity to get things going here with the Lincoln University Oaklanders. As the officials are getting themselves prepared, it looks like we are squared away. We got the game ball. We're just about ready to go. They're doing the elbow test. You hold the ball above your shoulder and you drop it down, and if it's got enough air pressure, it'll bounce back up to your elbow, and that's how you know it's a good gamer, a good game ball that you can use. We're just about set to hit the court here on NorCal Sports TV. Once again, Mario Ramos and Luis Rangel with you as the Oaklanders come out with Russ, Bala, Kalijaye, Maher. One more out here. I don't think we got the clock started. And you also got Elijah Williams, the 5 for the Lincoln University Oaklanders. Shot clock never started. So we're going to get going at the shot clock. Get that squared away. I think we got it. Man, you get all excited and you're ready to play hoop, and then sometimes it just doesn't quite work out that way. You got to wait a little bit longer than maybe anticipated, but that's all right. Plenty of time here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. It's a group effort. You got Coach Middlebrooks and the official, and they're trying to help the gentleman running the clock. For Stanton University, you got Boateng, Otzel, Mitrovic, and Kiljanovic, I believe, getting ready to inbound the ball. No, that's Osick getting ready to inbound the ball for the Elks. We should have 8 seconds coming off the shot clock. Right now they got it at 20 seconds. So. Now we're ready to go. Let's play some basketball. Here we go. Trying to cut the baseline, not open. As Osick able to play it back up top. Here's Boateng trying to turn the corner. The zone defense for the Oaklanders. A 1-3-1 zone look for Coach Middlebrooks. As Osick able to attack the basket, hangs and tips it in after the shot clock expired. They got a reset. He was able to tip in his own miss for the first basket of the game. And Stanton trying to match up offensively. Here's a three from Williams, and the rebound by Maher, not able to be maintained inbound. It'll go over to the Elk, and you see the first basket of the game. Osick attacking, able to get his own tip in. The Elks going left to right on your screen with the road black uniforms, black with the blue and white trim. Oaklanders in the home whites, white with the maroon and yellow trims. We've got a travel up top. Turnover forced by the zone defense of the Oaklanders. We've got a shoe tie before we get back into the action. Coach Tamara McDonald leading the coaching staff for the Stanton Elks. Kelly Jai getting his shoes tied. Now getting it back up top is Stanton showing the 1-2-1-1 press. Jai able to get in the middle to Maher. Maher trying to pivot and the pass off the mark intended for Williams. Ball over to Stanton. Early going here in the first half. 2 20-minute halves being played in college basketball. And these two independent squads looking for them. A win that's kind of eluded both squads is get the ball inside. Easy bucket for the Elks. They lead this one 4-0. Mitrovic able to get himself a bucket. Jump shot won't go. Rebound pulled in by Williams. He's active on the offensive boards to start the ball game. Moving around, here's Joshua Russ able to connect from downtown. He gets the Oaklanders on the board. 4-3 ball game. Mitrovic again gets some space inside. No jump hook won't go. Kalijaya looking to push. Now when they're getting thrown out of bounds, Russ on the wing. A couple bad passes here for the Oaklanders to start. Little pregame jitters, trying to get themselves settled in. Ball back over to the Elks. Otzel looking inside. Oshik working the high post area. Can't get the layup to go. Maher going to push. Kalajai is going to reset the offense. Russ coming off the ball screen. Williams going away, setting off ball for Bala. Bala going to kick this one back out to Russ. He ain't going to guard me. I'm going to shoot another one. He can't connect on that one. Mitrovic with a rebound for Stanton. Also in transition has Boateng in the corner. A quick first step, gets to the bucket. Justin Boateng gets on the board. Back into the pressure. Stanton. Kalijai and Williams working it back and forth. Kalijai now brings it across the timeline. to avoid the trap on the sideline. They work it around, looking for Russ in the corner. He'll launch another and got it to go. Reball in the corner pocket for Joshua Russ, his second triple. We're knotted up at 6. Otzel, nice high-low. Asik finds Mitrovic for a bucket. Mitrovic, he's active down around the bucket. He's trying to contest that shot. Christian Bala getting to the rim. Foul's going to go against Stanton Elks as Christian Bala. You see the three-pointer from Joshua Russ. 2 of 3 from the early going for Russ. We'll knock down the three-pointer. And now Christian Bala knocks down his first free throw. Second one off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Keljanovic. Boateng with a floater, and you got to push in the back. Easy call there. Joshua Russ right in front of the official. It's going to go against the Oaklanders. Take a look right there. You kind of see it coming at you. Ashik got shoved in the back. Baseline inbound. Boateng to pull the trigger. Gets it into Mitrovic. Little dribble handoff. Three-pointer straight away. Takes a couple bounces off the rim. And we're going to have a block-out foul on Maher. Tough call. He's looking around at Coach Middlebrooks, who's got his palms up in the air. Official saying he kind of wrapped him around. I don't know if he wrapped him around. Maybe a little too much. Maybe the judge kind of blocking him out. Tough call. Oh, nice play by Christian Bala on the inbound. Pass intended for Mitrovic. He was able to deflect it and throw it back towards the baseline. And the inbounder, Boateng, didn't have enough time to step back in bounds before it hit him on the thigh. So out of bounds. Back over to Lincoln. We got a timeout. Shot clock issue again. Didn't start. The Oaklanders had taken it across half court. Now they're going to get it on the other side of half court, but they're going to take it out on the sideline. And 5 seconds come off the shot clock, so 25 to shoot for Lincoln. Williams to Maher. And again, the shot clock wasn't quite starting. Trying to get that squared away as we got 15:50 left in the ball game, or in the first half, I should say. 7-8, Lincoln trailing Stanton. We're back ready to go. Kalijaye inbound this one deep into the backcourt. The ball game is Michael Washington. And again, we got a stop clock issue. So the shot clock, never started. The game clock's the one that's starting. So the officials doing a good job showing some patience here as we try to work through these early clock issues here again at Laney College. Lincoln University from just around the corner, again about a mile away, is the campus of Lincoln from Laney College. It's their home court, designated home court for this evening, as we've had a couple of start and stops in this ball game, getting some clock issues as we try to get the shot clock and the game clock in sync. Right now they got them both going, so I'm not sure. At least we know they're functioning. Looks like we got it. So we got 15:54 on the game clock. And 18 to shoot for the Oaklanders. They'll take it out right in front of their bench. All right, ready to go. Washington to inbound. Kalajaye trying to work to get open. He's got it in the backcourt. And now we got a reset of the shot clock when we had tried to set it at a certain time. So all that was for naught, as we got to figure this out one more time. We'll take this opportunity. We're going to take a quick break at the behest of my producer. We'll be back right here on NorCal Sports TV with more Lincoln University basketball. Quick break. We're back on NorCal Sports TV. Got it figured out. Again, try to play it into Kalajaye, and he's fouled. So after all that, we're going to have a foul on Otsul. And that'll reset the shot clock. There you see the hold right there. And Kalajaye right in front of his coach. She's going to like that one too much. Kalajaye trying to work off the high ball screen. Good job by Otsul at first. Kalajaye gets a step floater off the mark into the hands of Asik. Asik with a head of steam, trying to drop it off to Mitrovic. Turns, layup short. And they're fouled by Bala. That's going to send Liz Bennett to the free throw line. Let's see. Bennett and Bala getting caught with the hand in the cookie jar. First free throws up and in. Stanton, the early 9-7 lead. The referee is out there talking to the gentleman doing the scoreboard. So they're trying to get him squared away. He's having a rough one here, but he'll be all right. He's going to figure it out. Mohamed Yusuf Medini, I beg your pardon, checking in for Stanton as they get both free throws to drop. 10-7 Stanton. Washington, quick first step, gets in the paint. And thought Maher was out the wing. Maher was cut into the basket. Another pass that ends up in the bleachers for the Oaklanders. All back over to Stanton, 15-22 in the first half. Planty into the ball game up top of the zone for the Oaklanders. Flash Osik, again he finds Mitrovic. They're working that two-man game pretty good along the interior. Mitrovic now with 6. Washington. Kalajaye will launch. Mitrovic has the board. Yusuf Medini out on the wing. So we're going to get an and one right there. A little delayed call. Nice take. And for Bennett, able to get to the basket. Close calls. Lincoln was looking to get the offensive foul. Instead, it goes the way of the road team. And Stanton will get one free throw. Now 5 quick points for Bennett. He's going to check out of the ball game. And Kitan Ogbonna checking into the game for the Elks. The Elks on a 7-0 run. Oaklanders had it at 7-8, and now a little burst for the Elks as Kelly Jai is trying that floater. Rolls off into the hands of Osik. Osik's crossover, batted away by Kelly Jai, but back into the hands of Stanton. They find Mitrovic wide open underneath the basket. He's now got 8. Worked hard at 6-6, and since that point, it's been an 11-1 run for Stanton. Washington trying to put an end to that. He's stopped by Ogubana. 7 to shoot. Kalijai pick and roll. Maher cutting to the basket. Knocked off balance, but he was fouled on the way up. So we have 2 free throws. Samuel Maher. Foul's going to go against Mitrovic. So Maher cutting to the basket. Mitrovic with the hand straight up, but he got him down low as he was getting to the hoop. Nice screen and roll, with the shot clock running down. Maher's free throw off the mark. Got a lid on that bucket over there. We got the 2 Russ 3-pointers, and the ball 1-2 at the free throw line. Maher now trying to accomplish the same feat after he misses the first one. And he's able to knock down the second. Ogubana looking out in the corner. In the ball game, we got Ogu. Osik trying to spin baseline. Good defense by Washington. Mitrovic looking to cut. Williams was all over that one. Yusef Madini, a little hesitation, and hits the lane line drive and able to draw some contact. The game clock's still going. We gotta stop that game clock. It's still running. It's been running for a little bit. And having some clock issues, but officials are all over it. As Mohamed Yusef Madini is going to head to the foul line. It's now 14 fouls for team. I'll be clear on that, not 14. 14 fouls for Lincoln. Stanton with 3. At 13:30 left to play in the first half. Steph Madini will get one more. Osik check out of the ball game, and Boateng back in. Free throw short, but it bounces back to the shooter. Planty trying to block him out, but unable to do so. Steph Madini was unable to get going again because we had another stoppage with the clock. Got to make sure that the clock was properly functioning. Joel Gardner-Marshall coming into the game for the Oaklanders. Boateng has it on the wing. We'll look it over to Yusef Madini. The shot clock has expired. Everyone having trouble keeping up with the shot clock. Even the Elks right there, as they can't get the shot off in time. It'll be a turnover. Gets the ball over to Lincoln University. Got the cool Oakland oak on the chest of the jersey. No font on the chest of the jersey, just the tree and the oak tree and the numbers. Again, Kalijaya and Maher. Nice pick and roll. Maher can't get the layup to go, but he's able to get the steal. The Oaks going to retain possession. We should have went down to 20 seconds. So on that offensive rebound. They had a 30-second shot clock once they inbound it. But after that offensive rebound, it should have went down. That's what the official is asking for. So you got the guys ready to play out there on the court, but the other two officials are still trying to figure out the time. You got guys jostling for position out there. All for naught. You guys are eager to play, man. They've been waiting around all day on a Saturday evening. Again, these stoppages are just kind of adding to the anticipation. Kalajaye taking it in the backcourt again, working off the Maher ball screen. Stops, pops, back rims it. Yusef Medine with the rebound. Look at the push. And chased from behind by Claudner Marshall. Maher able to poke that pass away, intended for Mitrovic. Kalajaye up ahead. He's got Williams. Williams pounds the dribble and then lost it. It's going to stay down at this end with the Oaklanders. Amir Otsul back into the game for Stanton. Baseline inbound. Try to work Kalajaye around. Comes back up top to get the dribble handoff. Maher, another ball screen. Kalajaye. Oh, nice pass inside. Maher's shot won't go. Washington, great look. Good possession there for the Oaklanders, though it came up empty. Got some good offense on that one. There's the lane line drive and a bucket for Kitan Ogubana. Put his head down and able to get right to the rack. It's an 11-point lead here for Stanton. Maher spinning on Mitrovic off the glass. Mitrovic's going to get called for his second. And Samuel Maher's 1 for 2 from the foul line. Will head back to the stripe as Lincoln looking for something on the offensive end. Able to break some pressure and then get it to the big fella down low, who's gotten some good looks in the paint. Here we see the drive and finish from Ogubana. Maher too strong on the first. One more upcoming for the big fella. And Maher once again 1 for 2. He's got a couple of points. Back to a 10-point lead here for Stanton as the officials going to blow the whistle again as the clock issue. You see a couple of them blowing the whistle and their shoulders kind of slumping. Like, we're all trying. Into a little frustration, but practice makes perfect, and hopefully we'll get it going. And here on NorCal Sports TV, appreciate you joining us in your high school, junior college, and now 4-year college basketball action on NorCal Sports TV. Here from Laney College, the Lincoln University Oaklanders providing this broadcast. Lincoln University, appreciate them. Appreciate American Asphalt and all our sponsors allowing us to bring you coverage here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Go to the YouTube page, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Hit that subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it. 11:10, we're going to get back to it. 25 on the shot clock. So gets it back now over to Boateng on the wing. Ogubana dribble handoff. Boateng floats, rattles out. Ball tapped around. Going to be pulled in by the Oaklanders. Kalajaye pushing all the way to the basket and nearly got the and one to go. It almost hung on the rim for a second. In the end, it rolls off. Good free throws right here from Lalu Kalajaye. Lalu, a blur right there. Kind of rocking the defender to sleep and hit on the afterburners. Got himself to the bucket. He's behind the free throw line. He was waiting for the ball. The official's like, "Are you ready?" He's like, "Bro, hook me up with the rock." Walu knocks down the first one. 4 for 7 are the Oaklanders from the free throw line. You got the 2 Joshua Russ 3-pointers early in the ball game. And at one point had the game tied at 6-6. Since then, the Oaklanders mustered 5 free throws since that point. 13-5 has been the scoring. I think it's kind of slowed down this Stanton attack somewhat. They really come up with a turnover, and they do. Good hands by Joel Codner Marshall. Kalijaya again attacking in transition, forcing the issue, gets some contact. Foul's going to be called on Kuzi Bilinoglu. Bilinoglu unable to stay in front of Kalijaya, who's going to get a couple more free throws after he just knocked down a pair. You get a scorer like Kalijaya who sees the ball get through the hoop. Be a good thing for the Oaklanders, though that one rolls out. One to 2 on that trip. We got 3 in the ball game. Down to 7. It was in double figures. Had a 12-point lead, did the Elks now, down to 7. 19-12 as we come up on the halfway point here in the first half. Bilinoglu can't get the three-pointer to go. Ball being tipped around. And it's going to roll out of bounds over in our direction. Out of bounds over to the home guys. Lincoln will have it. Down by 7, 9:54 left to play. Ajayi skips it over to Williams in the corner. Steps back, trying to get all 3. Short. Bilinoglu with the rebound for Stanton. Look around to Boateng. Here's Osik. Osik being guarded by Marshall. Williams picking up Boateng. There's Mitrovic, gets it inside to Osik. Good position. Osik, gets that one down in the block again. The Elks finding some good position down in the low post areas. There you see Osik just flashing opposite block. As soon as that one went into the post, you had Otzel occupying the other side of the post. Kind of went up to the elbow area. Osik alertly slipping into the opposite block. He earns himself a couple of free throws. Lefty knocks down the first. 3 points in the game. He'll get one more. Christian Bala back into the ball game for Lincoln. Maher will check out. Joshua Russ also in the game. Two Mehmet Victor Gurulashik. Kalajaye sidestep 3, got it to go. Alu Kalajaye just doubled his point total, went from 3 to 6 with 1 bucket. The lead is 6. Lincoln hits their third three-pointer of the ball game. Again, all 3 field goals coming from beyond the arc. Here's Boateng trying to hit one from beyond the arc. Short, nice block out from Codner Marshall. Kalajaye again looking to push. Mitrovic back on his heels, so he stops and hits the 3. Russ with the rebound. Kalijaya again will fire. That one is pure. And he knew it as soon as he let it go, too. That one's straight to the back rim, right down the chute as the Oaklanders have got themselves right back into the ball game. Check about the body language. As soon as he lets it go, he knows that is money. Lalu Kalijaya getting the home team back into this one. It's 21-18, Stanton leading Lincoln on NorCal Sports TV.
want me to do like a hero cam zoom on them, like until they cross half court or until the.
Follow us on our social media at NorCal Sports TV, Instagram, Facebook, X. Of course, check us out, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. We'd appreciate you doing so. Like us, subscribe to our channel. We would greatly appreciate it. Bringing you again high school, junior college, and now four-year university basketball action. We're bringing you Lincoln University basketball here from Oakland, California. Right now, the Oaklanders, who were down by as many as 12, now find themselves only down by 3. And Lalu Kalajai, a big reason why, has been the ignition for this motor. Here you see him right here. Coming off a ball screen, stepping up and hitting a three-pointer. His first of 2 have gotten the squad back into it. Now down by 3 as we come out of the timeout break on NorCal Sports TV. Got over 19,000 subscribers on here. Need your help trying to get up to 20,000. So, once again, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you checking out the action between Stanton and Lincoln University as we're back to it. Just under 8:20 left to play. Again, zone defense for the Oaklanders as they triple team down in the post and loose ball. Unable to be kept in bounds by the Oaklanders. It's going to stay with the Elks. And the shot clock should not have reset. It's going to go down to 9 seconds. And that was a quick one. See, we're getting it. So Naya shoot. As back into the ball game, you're going to get Duje Surgic. He's got 5 points in the game. We get it back into the inbounder. Boateng on the block. Gets it out to Mitrovic. 3 to shoot. Boateng's going to have to fire. Short. Rebound into the hands of Williams. Kalajai, guarded by Otsu, picks up the dribble. And Williams had that one poked away. Knocked out of bounds by Ashik. 19 to shoot for the Oaklanders. Dangerous pass and picked off by Ashik with the run out. Try to dip it. Instead, he's going to be content with the 2 points. He's got 6 and lead back up to 5. 7.5 left to play as Elijah thought about it. Boateng not there enough to challenge. There's a 3 on the way. Russ can't get that one to go. Rebound pulled in by Mitrovic. Boateng gets out to Otsu. Mitrovic. Lincoln matched up on this possession. Try to get inside to Mitrovic, who's matched up with Russ. I'm sorry, matched up with Kalajai. He did a good job to shield him enough to force a bad pass. Maher's going to check into the ball game. Had some good minutes there from Joel Codner Marshall. Codner Marshall is going to hit the bench. The Oaklanders will get a little bigger with Maher back at top as he sets the ball screen for Kalajai. His runner is up and in. First field goal from inside the arc from the Oaklanders. Kalajai now with 11. Matches jersey number, lead back to 3. Otsu, Osik, Mitrovic, and there's a cut on the baseline. Boateng had it in and couldn't get the layup to go, and he got fouled on the block out. And sportsmanship there, Kalajai helped knock him to the ground. He's going to help pick him back up. See that baseline cut? And that's really been hurting the Oaklanders along the bottom of that zone defense. And yet to see a zone defense that's not susceptible to getting the ball in that kind of painted area, obviously like free throw line, elbow area. Obviously any defense is going to be hurt if you get the ball in the paint. But again, with the zone defense, you get the ball in that high post area, you get a lot of attention focused there, and it's really leaving that baseline defender exposed at the bottom of the zone for Lincoln. And Stanton able to exploit it thus far as they get the offensive rebound. Osick trying to power it up. Couldn't get it up. Saved it between his legs. Hit right into the hands of Maher, who's trying to rip it away from Stanton, but he's going to get tied up by Otzel. And the possession arrows favoring Lincoln. And so Lincoln will have the possession there. You see a great shot from our baseline camera. Good shot from Charles. And we also got Kamaya helping us out on camera. Luis Rangel, our producer. I'm Mario Ramos here on NorCal Sports TV as we got a travel on the wing on Bala. Try to get going, but shuffled the feet. As the referee's got fans up here. We got one of the gentlemen up here in the stands who's letting the ref know it was a good call. He's like, hey, we got to root for somebody. So he's a neutral observer, but he picked a side nonetheless. Couple high ball screens for Otzel up top. Nothing doing as they get it to Oshik. Otzel, talk about shuffling their feet right there. Easy call for the officials. They match travel calls. Ball back over to the Oaklanders. Take a look right here. And you see the shuffle. Boateng guarding Kalajai up top. There's Russ. Trying to hit ball on the curl, blocked by Mitrovic. Ball able to retain possession. Gets it down to Maher. Pounds the dribble. Picks up the foul as Oshik got his hands straight up, but he's guilty of picking up the personal. It's going to be the 7th team foul for Stanton. Both teams with 17 fouls, so both over the limit. For the next 5:32, we'll be shooting free throws for every foul. As Maher now 2 of 5. That's the 3rd straight trip that he's missed the first and hit the 2nd free throw, so he's got 3 in the ball game. Oaklanders chipping away. It's a 2-point game, 23-21. Mitrovic thought about the 3. Here's Alberoik into the ball game, hands off to Boateng. Surzic tried to hit a cutting Oshik. Russ able to poke it away. Russ got Williams with him. Russ goes to the basket. Rebound Surzic. And he was fouled, and Surzic's going to shoot free throws. As Williams picks up the foul about 98 feet away from the basket. It's going to send Surzic to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Of course, the 1-and-1 you don't see too often anymore. High school basketball, they've eliminated that. The NBA, 1 plus the penalty, which is different. Here we got a true 1-and-1. Nearly got a lane violation. Surzic, that's the first one to roll in. He'll get one more. Got 6 in the game. Match his jersey. The perfect 4 of 4 at the foul line. Second free throw short. Maher with the rebound. Yusef Medini took a hard spill. Numbers the other way. Now Medini able to get back. Kalajai trying to run him off Maher's screen. Russ gets inside and took one too many steps. Going to call him for a travel. Ball over to Stanton. Going to try to extend his steps. And I don't know. It was a close call. The defense up top by Planty. Trying to force the ball handler on one side. And then he forces the turnover into the hands of Kalajai. He's forcing the issue. Going right to the basket, layup won't go. Rebound, Oshik. Oshik looking to push. Oaklanders back in transition. Yusef Medini now trying to get to the cup. Able to get his own rebound. Slips it inside of cutting Surzic. Layup won't go, but Surzic gets his own rebound and puts it in. DJ Surzic, 8 points for him. He's tied with his teammate Mitrovic for the leading scorers on the Stanton squad. Here's Mitrovic. Gets it back from Osik. Nice ball movement there. Now Surgic, corner three. Balla with the rebound. Elijah up ahead to Maher. Spins and took an extra step trying to avoid a defender. Kind of a tough position for Maher out there in transition. Had to pick that one up and spin away from the defender, Alberoic. Got a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside on NorCal Sports TV, Lincoln University basketball on NCS TV. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Lincoln University basketball, brought to you in part by Lincoln University and the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, a 4-day, 5-night overnight basketball camp for boys and girls grades 4th through 12th. Coming up June 16th through the 20th here in 2025 at the beautiful Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. An absolutely beautiful setting and a great place for these campers to come out and get a whole lot of hoop action. We actually bring you their ball games broadcast here on youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV from the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. So for more information, head over to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp and check out all you need to know about the boys and girls grades 4th through 12th overnight basketball camp. And brought to you by NorCal Sports TV. Again, trying to get the clock situated as we got 2:38 left to play. We're going to get our clock situated here in a second. I don't know, we might be right. We're trying to figure out what's going on. We got 3:58 now on the clock. Now we got it. So 3:58, 30 seconds left to play. Or 30 seconds on the shot clock. Getting everyone confused out here. Back to the 1-3-1 go the Oaklanders. Yusef Medini uses a little hesitation dribble. And uses the lane line to get himself his first field goal. Lead is 7 for Stanton. Russ, nice head fake, gets the steps. Pull-up jumper, Mitrovic with the rebound. Yusef Medini. Mitrovic making one of the carry on the Yusef Medini dribble. Instead they give up a layup on the Osik baseline drive. He's now got 8. We got 3 guys with 8 for Stanton. As Lincoln can't answer on the other end. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Yusef Medini cutting to the basket, nothing there. They skip it out to Surgic. 16 to shoot. Stanton resets the offense. They want a ball screen up top. Yusef Medini trying to set it up. Osik slips it. Now doubled down low. Maher might have got a piece, and Russ might have got a piece of the arm, and he did. He's going to get the foul call. Well, that's going to send Mehmet Etugro Ashik to the free throw line. He's one of those guys with 8 in the ball game for the Elks. Free throw won't go. We'll get another one. Oshik rocking some Kobe Bryant kicks. A little X-ray version. Some highly sought-after shoes there from Mr. Oshik, who goes 1 for 2. Now he's the leading scorer on his squad. He's got 9 points. Sergej Mitrovic with 8. Full court pressure. Full court man being showed here by the Elk. Jaya again with Boateng guarding him. Mitrovic jumps the screen over to Bala. Bala tried to get it to Russ, who's kind of in close proximity, and that one slipped out and nearly caught a couple youngsters who were hanging out with their sippy cups on the front row in the wagon. You can see them right there in the shot. Look at them hanging out, enjoying some hoop. Basketball came right in their direction. Boateng cross half court. To old Ogubana. Inside, Sergej turns, left it short. Russ with the rebound. 8-0 run since the Oaklanders had cut it to a 2-point game. It was 21-23. The Oaklanders yet to lead in the ball game. Stanton came out to the early lead. We had a tie at 6-6, and since that point, Stanton's been pretty much in control. We mentioned the Oaklanders had cut it to 2. Had a little flurry. Started off by this guy right here, Lalu Kalijaye, who's 3 of 4 at the free throw line. He's going to head back for a pair. Knocks down the first one. He's got a dozen points for the Oaklanders. Lincoln University Oaks. Down from Oakland. Kalijaye knocks down the free throws. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 13 in the game for him. 8-point leads. We got 2 minutes left to play. Maher comes up with a steal right into the hands of Planty. Good defense there for the Oaklanders. Boateng again trying to use his length up top on Kalijaye. They double with the Mitrovic blitz off the screen. Swing it over Russ. He'll fire. This one off the mark to the left, and Mitrovic with another rebound. Boateng quickly into the front court. Boateng inside, Euro step off the glass. Pretty move, pretty finish for Justin Boateng. Kalijaye nearly fouled in the backcourt. He'll toss up a floater, gets that one to go. He's got 15 first half points. Lead back to 8. Lesson in variety here from the point guard position as Boateng, Kalijaye getting it done in different ways. Boateng using his size, a little composure to get himself to the basket. Kalijaye just looks like he's shot out of a cannon every time he's touching the leather. Drops it off to Maher, who's looking to play the 2-band game. Maher slips it and tried the step through, but he dragged that pivot foot, and the official letting him know as they head back down the court. Big fella's a good move, but he kind of dragged it. It's nice to see the officials kind of looking at him just to let him know, right? Hey, this is why I called it. It's good stuff right there. Ogubana looking on the wing. Shot clock at 20, game clock at 17. Mitrovic, game clock at 37. He had a 17-second difference as Boateng tried to bounce into a cutting Mitrovic. Pass just off the mark, goes out of bounds, and now the shot clock, which has given us some issues here in the first half, will be null and void with 29 seconds left to play in the first half. The Oaklanders could hold for the final shot. Kalijaye will walk it across half court. Yusef Medina guarding him. Trying to break the 5 count, and he does so. 10 seconds remaining. Kalijaye wants the screen from Maher. He goes away from it. Into the corner, here's Russ. Sidestep 3. Won't go. Ogubana's got a second, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it. The ball gets poked away, and the halftime horn will sound. Yeah, Laney College, Lincoln University Oaklanders trailing the Stanton Elks 33-25 as we hit the halftime break. We'll get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with more from Oakland, California. It's Lincoln Athletics basketball here on NorCal Sports TV.
lot of people that still are making a name for themselves in this city today, which is what I feel is why Oakland is always going to be talked about. It's always going to be that city. My name is Nick Patterson.
My name is Angie.
My name is Dylan McKelly.
My name is Harneem Dylan.
My name is Larry Whitfield.
I'm an international student from Mongolia.
I'm from Tracy, California.
I like attending Lincoln University.
I like the coaching staff. I like the school.
Lincoln University is like my second home here in the United States.
And there are a lot of people out here that want to see you succeed.
I've met here so many friends from so many different countries which I didn't even know existed.
With professional sports teams leaving the city of Oakland, I believe that Lincoln University could really fulfill that role that they kind of left behind.
You come here, you're an athlete or a student, either way, you're gonna get treated well. They're gonna take good care of you.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
A lot of people that still are making a name for themselves in this city today, which is what I feel is why Oakland is always going to be talked about. It's always going to be that city. My name is Nick Patterson.
My name is Angie.
My name is Dylan McKelly.
My name is Harneem Dylan.
My name is Larry Whitfield.
I'm an international student from Mongolia.
I'm from Tracy, California.
I like attending Lincoln University.
I like the coaching staff. I like the school.
Lincoln University is like my second home here in the United States.
And there are a lot of people out here that want to see you succeed.
I've met here so many friends from so many different countries which I didn't even know existed.
With professional sports teams leaving the city of Oakland, I believe that Lincoln University could really fulfill that role that they kind of left behind.
You come here, you're an athlete or a student, either way, you're gonna get treated well. They're gonna take good care of you.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
There's a lot of people that still are making a name for themselves in the city today, which is what I feel is why Oakland is always going to be talked about. It's always going to be that city. My name is Nick Patterson.
My name is Angie.
My name is Dylan McKelly.
My name is Hernie Dillon.
My name is Larry Whitfield.
I'm an international student from Mongolia.
I'm from Tracy, California.
I like attending Lincoln University.
I like the coaching staff. I like the school.
Lincoln University is like my second home here in the United States.
And there are a lot of people out here that want to see you succeed.
I've met here so many friends from so many different countries which I didn't even know existed.
With professional sports teams leaving the city of Oakland, I believe that Lincoln University could really fulfill that role that they kind of left behind.
You come here, you're an athlete or a student, either way, you're gonna get treated well. They're gonna take good care of you.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
A lot of people that still are making a name for themselves in the city today, which is what I feel is why Oakland is always going to be talked about. It's always going to be that city. My name is Nick Patterson.
My name is Angie.
My name is Dylan McKelly.
My name is Harneem Dylan.
My name is Larry Whitfield.
I'm an international student from Mongolia.
I'm from Tracy, California.
I like attending Lincoln University.
I like the coaching staff. I like the school.
Lincoln University is like my second home here in the United States.
And there are a lot of people out here that want to see you succeed.
I've met here so many friends from so many different countries which I didn't even know existed.
With professional sports teams leaving the city of Oakland, I believe that Lincoln University could really fulfill that role that they kind of left behind.
You come here, you're an athlete or a student, either way, you're gonna get treated well. They're gonna take good care of you.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Lincoln University basketball. The Oaklanders trailing at the half, 33-25 as we get started, I should say, with the second half of play. It'll be Stanton University basketball. The Elks being led by Mehmet Etrugo Ashik, who's got 9 points to lead the way. Also being helped out by a couple of his teammates, George Mitrovic and Juje Surgic, also chipping in with 8 points apiece. Leading scorer in the ball game comes from the Oaklanders. Lalu Kalijaye with 15 points, a game high to lead the way and to lead the Oaklanders. As the second half's going to start the same way the first half started, with some shot clock issues, as we should have had 8 seconds come off the shot clock. You can see it there at the top of your screen. Still sitting at 30. Should be down at 22 as they hopefully score that away in a game that's seen Lincoln never lead thus far in the ball game. They tied the game at 6, and at one point trailed by as many as 12. They cut it down to 21-23, a 2-point lead. Then after that, you had the Elk push it back up into double figures before Lincoln was able to chip away and make it an 8-point game, which is what we have here as we start the second half of play. Now Otzel losing the handle, nearly getting it back. It's going to get tied up with Russ. That'll be a jump ball. Stanton got it to start the second half. This one will go over to Lincoln. We got Kalijaye, Williams, Bala, Maher, and Russ. The 5 starting out for Coach Middlebrooks and the Lincoln University Oaks. The Oaklanders trying to break this pressure from Stanton. Williams gets him in the middle of that pressure. Maher got pushed at the back, no call. Kalijaye, deep 3. That one bounces right into our set there. Try to get the rebound. Try to block out my producer, Luis Rangel, right there, but hit the table first, so still not on the stat sheet either. Otzel coming off the high ball screen from Ashik. Gets this one out into the wing. Boateng back to Otzel. Otzel, Boateng, Surgic, Mitrovic, and Asik, the 5 for the Elks. They turn it over again on back-to-back possessions to start the second half. And looks like Lincoln gave it right back. Not sure what the call was there on the sideline, but it's going to go back over to the Elks. Zone D for Lincoln as Boateng whips it up top. Here's Surgic, foul line jumper, grabs his own rebound, trying to pivot, gather, and able to do so. Put it back up and in. He's now the leading scorer on the Stanton side. He's got 10. First member of the Elks in double figures. Williams. Or Kalijaye sees the hand down, no one out in front of him. He's going to put that up. His 3rd triple from beyond the arc. He's got 18 points in the ball game. Doing what he can to keep his squad in it. Double figures to 7 on that 3 from Lalu Kalijaye. They double Mitrovic in the post. He dribbles back out of the corner. Good defense there by Russ and Maher. Surgic left open. He's got a wing 3. Surgic with 5 quick second half points, to add to his 8 in the first half. 13 for him. Lead back up to 10 as Williams gets over to Bala. There's Kalijaye guarded closely by Otzel. I'm not going to say Russ dragged the pivot foot. All over to the Elks. Williams will check out. Mikel Washington checking in. Ball on top of that zone for Coach Middlebrooks. Boateng able to get inside, draws a crowd. Otzel wide open on the wing. Inside-out offense, good find from Boateng. First bucket for Otzel comes from beyond the arc. Lead is 13. Largest it's been for Stanton. They get a deflection. It's going to stay with the Oaks. 25 on the shot clock. Bala able to get it on the Lincoln side of half court. Gets it back to Kalijaye, trying to weave through traffic. Back out to Bala. Here's Washington. Washington gets a step. Washington goes right at Surgic and draws some contact. 2 free throws coming up from Mikel Washington. It's a nice little hezzy from Washington. Then able to dip the shoulder and get himself to the rim. 2 free throws upcoming. We appreciate you checking out the action here on NorCal Sports TV, bringing you Lincoln University basketball here from Oakland, California. YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Again, trying to get up to 20,000 subscribers. We got over 19,000, so need your help. Trying to get to that 20K plateau. Hit that subscribe button. Follow us on our social media at Instagram, Facebook, and X. At NorCal Sports TV is where you can find us. Washington gets 1 of 2. He's on the scoreboard. Lead is a dozen, 41-29. As Oto was cutting to the basket, or Oto thought Ashik was cutting to the basket. Pass behind him, and it's going to be a turnover as it ends up under the scorer's table. Lincoln will take that. It stops on the defensive end, able to pick one up there. Kalajai splits the D. Nice drop-off pass. Beautiful look. What a time from Lalu Kalajai, setting up Christian Bala for his first field goal. He got a timeout taken by Stanton. And splitting the defense. Check out this beautiful drop-off to Christian Bala. As Lincoln will get themselves a bucket to cut it to 31-41. We take a timeout on NorCal Sports TV. Bet back right after this. Mario Ramos back with you on NorCal Sports TV alongside my producer Luis Rangel. We got Charles and Kamaya on cameras. We're in Oakland, California as Lincoln took their first timeout. Stanton's taken 2 timeouts, so Lincoln will have 5 remaining. Stanton with 4. We're in the second half of play between these 2 independent squads. Independent of a league affiliation, finding some matchups with themselves and trying to fill out the schedule in which they can. But obviously, if you're independent, we're independent. Let's see if we can work something out. And Stanton making their way from Southern California up here to the Bay Area to take on Lincoln on a Saturday night. We got a 10-point ball game with 16:30 left to play. Try to get it into Mitrovic. Pass a little too low for him to catch. Another turnover for the Elks. And here's Kalajai. Tries to pull up 3. Tough shot. Oto right in his grill. Ashik gets past Bala. Ashik drops off to Mitrovic. And another turnover. That one slips out of his hands. Picked up by Washington. Ashik trying to keep it in Washington's left. Kalajai spins away from his left, gets inside, takes a hit from behind. Is Ashik all over him. 2 free throws for Lalu Kalajai. Been pretty good at the free throw line. He's been pretty good in the whole ball game. He's 5 of 6 at the foul line. He's been outstanding all evening. He's got 18 points. There you see him take the hit from behind. And trying to get into single digits. Keep the Oaklanders within striking distance. He knocks down another free throw. The focal point of the offense, and he's been also able to set up his teammates. Him and Maher working the 2-man game to perfection. We saw him drop off that beautiful dime to Bala just a second ago. So staying aggressive for the Oaklanders, and it's paying dividends as he's now got 20 points in the ball game. Lincoln trailing by 8, looking for some stops. Also with it up top, picked up now by Bala. Bala able to get a deflection on that one, but still in the hands of Stanton as Boateng gets to the basket. Boateng again using that size and length, shielding the ball from the defender. And a nice bucket at the rim. Lead back to 10. Here's Bala with the head of steam. Euro gets past Mitrovic for the layup. He's just off the mark. Rebound by Yusef Medini. There's Boateng again trying to work that baseline. This time he's got to kick it out. Yusef Medini finds Boateng at the elbow. And Kalajai steps into the passing lane. Washington drops it off to Bala. Kalajai left open up top. He'll fire. Got another one. 23 now for Lalu Kalajai. His 4th three-pointer. That one right there, he shot that one from Walnut Creek. That was a deep three. And Balla. Good defense there from Christian Balla. We're going to get a foul on Otzel following that steal from Balla. And you see good ball movement, and Yusef Medini got sucked in defensively and left Kalajaye wide open up top. You don't want to do that. Seven-point ball game. Come up on 14 and a half left to play. Kalajaye looking for a ball screen up top. Maher's going to set him one. Mitrovic has the double, now gets back. Balla going to get past Ogubana. Balla with a nice floater. Gets to his spot and able to turn and toss that one up and in for two. He's got 5. And the lead is 5. The Oaklanders, again, kind of lead ballooning away from them and then able to chip back into it. Yet to lead in this ball game. They've had one tie. Yusef Medini's going to get called for the travel. And the defense tightening up here for Lincoln. They forced some turnovers. Now starting to cash in on the offensive end. Until you get yourself back into the ball game. They were down by 8 to start the second half. Stanton came out with a nice run to start the second half, led by Surgic, who had 5 quick points, and they pushed the lead up to 13, their largest of the game. And now here's Kalajaye trying to cut it to 2. Nearly did that one halfway down. Should get at least like half a point for that one, maybe at least 1 full point. That thing was again halfway down the chute. Corner 3 won't go for Stan. That one shot by Belenoglu. Here comes Balla the other way, high off the glass in transition. What a finish. Christian Balla starting to get going. A nice compliment there to Kalajaye if you get lanky guard Christian Balla scoring as long as Kalajaye as Maher gets a block shot, but then Kalajaye shoved the Stanton Elk in the back. He's going to get the foul call. Good defense there by Maher. Check out this finish here by Balla. Nice little in and out dribble. And kissing it high off the glass in transition. He got 7 points, 6 of them coming here in the second half. A little flurry for him. Mitrovic left it short. Maher clears the rebound. 13 minutes remaining. 3-point game. Oaklanders starting to find a groove. It's all starting on the defensive end as they're tightening up. There's Russ. There's a couple early threes, been quiet since. See if he could get going on the offensive side. And on cue, he pulls the trigger, nearly knocked down the 3. Belenoglu. You kick it out, Surgic. Surgic with another 3-pointer, his second 3 of the ball game. Surgic with 16 points, leading scorer for Stanton. Good pass there from Mitrovic right there in the middle of the paint, drawing a crowd again. You just attract so much attention when you get that ball in that free throw line area. If you got somebody who can make plays out of that free throw line area, usually good things will happen for you on the offensive end, and that time, corner 3 for Surgic. Lead back up to 6. Washington. That's the thing, too. When you got this lead in double figures, you're chipping away and cutting into that lead if you're Lincoln. One big bucket from Stanton. It looked like it's back up there as Washington. The sweet reverse finish. Able to get himself his first field goal. He's got 3 in the game. The lead is 4. Nifty finish around the bucket. Nice little English off the glass there for Washington. He's out there guarding Surgic on the wing. Now Balla coming to give some help. Surgic in a little bit of trouble, finds Mitrovic. 10 to shoot for the Elks. Mitrovic, short corner area, hits a cutting Osik, who takes a bump, gets it to go, and one. Stanton. First points of the second half for Osik, who was the leading scorer for Stanton with 9. He's now in double figures with 11. He plays a little give-and-go game with Mitrovic. Mentioned he's got 11, a chance to add to it, make it a dozen if he could hit this free throw. And he does. 4 of 5 from the free throw line, makes it a 7-point game. Kalijaya getting the play call from Coach Middlebrooks, now getting the Oaks into their set. Run a high screen for Bala, he can't get it to go off the glass, again trying to use the window. Good screen set up top from Maher to open him up. Three-pointer on the way, and three-pointer is good. Surgic with another three. Surgical out there. He's got 19 now in the ball game. Bala gets inside, took a bump. Villanoglu with a foul, but we'll call it on the pass. You see right there, just a little bit of body contact. Knocking the ball off his spot. Play it up top to Russ. Jai trying to curl off the ball, a screen. Villanoglu sticking right with him. Now Russ pick and pop. Little head fake, gets a step off Mitrovic. Good layup with the left hand. Nice move there on a couple fronts from Joshua Russ. He's seen him kind of struggle after hitting those couple early threes, but once he got that head fake, that should be an offensive foul. Oh no. Going to call Maher with a block. A whole lot of contact down there. Looked like Maher was set. Instead, I'm going to give the call to Ashik, or in favor of Ashik. Goes against Maher. Third team foul for Lincoln. Stanton with 5 team fouls, so they got one more to give as Ogubana is called for a travel in the corner. Another turnover for Stanton. Hasn't exactly been sharp in the second half. A couple timely baskets, though. He got a couple of three-pointers from Surgic and a couple of three-point plays. And Russ has that one knocked away by Ogubana. Last touch by an Elk. It'll stay down here with Lincoln. 18 on the shot clock as we got 9:59 left to play. Midway through the second half. Kalijaya gets it back. Kalijaya steps into one. Rebound secured by Ashik. Ashik into the front court. Now reverse dribble trying to set up a screen. Ogubana slipped it. Now Surgic. No look to Mitrovic. Gets it right back. Little mid-range jumper. Great ball movement. Thing whipping back and forth between Mitrovic and Surgic. Surgic now 21. Washington, they're going to call him with an offensive foul. So he pushed off. A nice little crossover he had. You see Surgic, Mitrovic. Back to Surgic. Just a mid-range shot to drop. Lead back up to 10. Lincoln had cut it to 3. After Stanton had pushed it up to 13. So went from 13 to 3 and now back to 10. And another turnover nearly is Stanton able to retain possession. 11 on the shot clock. Ball being skipped back and forth. Surgic. Villanoglu, deep 3. Surgic trying to keep it alive, able to chase it down. And the shot clock should have reset. The horn went off, but we all know it. Just missed the reset on that one. It's going to get put back down to 19. 19 on the shot clock, 8:55 on the game clock. Ashik trying to come up a couple of on-ball screens, had the ball poked away. Finds Surgic. Surgic's 3 rattles out, and the ball hits the ground, and Villanoglu able to pick it up and get it to Mitrovic. He's got his first bucket of the second half. He's now in double figures. Third member of the Elk in double figures. I'll say first bucket, but he's been plenty busy on the offensive end, helping to facilitate more so than scores. Kalijaya gets inside, takes the bump, and gets it to go. Walu Kalijaya now with 25 points. chance for a three-point plays. Lincoln trying to get it again within single digits. They cut it to 10 now. Lalu Kalajaye trying to knock down a free throw to cut it to 9 as we got 8:21 left to play. So got to keep an eye on the clock. That's the 6th foul for Stanton. That one rolls off the 10. Point left off the board for Lincoln. Still a 10-point game. Onoglu gets it over to Ashik. Try to slip it down to Surgic. Kalajaye read it and then fouled in the backcourt. And that's going to be 1-1. Just mentioned that Stanton had no more fouls to give. That's going to put them over the limit. See the frustration from Coach Tamara McDonald. Again, tough to pick up those fouls when you're like 70, 80 feet away from the basket. Especially in this situation now where Kalajaye, who just missed a free throw, can head back to the free throw line. Knocks down the free throw there. He's 8 of 10 at the foul line. Make it 9 of 11. He's got 26 points in the ball game as he cuts it to an 8-point lead. Lincoln will take a timeout. We will as well on NorCal Sports TV. Stanton 56, Lincoln 48. Oaklanders a little bit of time to get back into this one. We'll be back on NorCal Sports TV after these words. Special thanks to our sponsors on NorCal Sports TV, American Asphalt, NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, Straight Sports, and Lincoln University Athletics, providing us coverage here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Hit that subscribe button. Follow us on our social media at NorCal Sports TV on Instagram, Facebook, and X. I'm Mario Ramos, pleased to be with you here on NCS TVs. We got just under 8 minutes left to play. He's into the ball game. It's Alberoic for Stanton. Drops it off to Surgic. Gives it right back. There's Ashik looking for Mitrovic inside. He was double teamed. They try to skip it. And there's another turnover for Stanton here in the second half. Lincoln trying to capitalize. Got him back into the ball game earlier when they picked up the defensive pressure. Here they get another stop. They cut it to 8. Ashik will check out. Youssef Medini will check in for the Elks. Kalajaye has been the hot hand. 27 for him. He's going to go back to the free throw line. Rolled it in. He wants to add one. He's not going to get that continuation, though. NBA he would. Not out here. Again, he is just a blur. Alberoic. No shot once he gets on the Jets right there. He's trying to hold on for dear life. And Kalajaye back to the foul line. Yeah, we mentioned he's got 27 points, 9 of 11 from the free throw line, and he front rims the front end of a 1-1, so 9 of 12. Big points there off the board for the Oaklanders. Could have got a couple of points with the clock stopped. Instead, stays an 8-point game. Youssef Medini over to Ogubona. Good defense on the interior by Washington. Pokes that one away. Out of bounds at half court. The shot clock reset, so we've got to fix that again. If you've been with us today, it's kind of been a theme, that shot clock. We're going to put it at 13 seconds with 13 minutes. Ooh. spell bad luck for someone. We'll see. We got less than 13 minutes, though, right? Yeah. Our clock's right. 7:14. Maybe we should put it at 7:13. Now they got 73 minutes on the clock. Now 70 minutes and 70 seconds. All right, we got it. 7:06 is what we got. And I think the officials are content with that. 7:06 on the game clock, 13 on the shot clock as Mitrovic gets it back to Yusuf Medini. Alberoic to Surgic. Surgic, step through, off the backboard, rebound Russ. And another good defensive possession for the Oaklanders. Alajaye out to Russ. Jabs, fires. Maher with the rebound, pounds the dribble, nearly lost it. Here's Balla, attacks the basket, scoop layup with the left, rolls in. Christian Balla with an acrobatic finish. 8.5, 9 in the game, 6-point lead for Stanton. Ogubana at the free throw line. Ogubana spins, floats, rattles it home. Good footwork for Kitan Ogubana. Got a bucket in the first half, a bucket in the second half. Lead back to 6. Or 8, I beg your pardon. Alijaye barking out signals. Maher left open in the high post area. Good step through, contact. Can't get it to go, but Samuel Maher will be at the foul line. And they flashed Balla off that high screen. He curled it. A couple guys went to him. Maher left open. He'll work himself a trip to the free throw line where he's 3 of 6. He's going to get 2 free throws. First one rattles home. 4 in the game now for Samuel Maher. That's the 9th team foul for Stanton. So Lincoln will be in the double bonus from here on out. We still got 5:58. Maher left it short. Stanton with the rebound. 7-point lead. We're under 6 minutes to play. Lincoln, conversely, with only 4 team fouls. They still have a couple fouls to give. And they might have just exhausted one right there. Ball is going to... No, I'm going to say it was just knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Elks. 16 to shoot. Balla again. Nice defensive pressure, able to work a steal. Slips it past Yusuf Badini. Gets to the basket. Christian Balla trying to take over. He's got 10 second half points. The lead is 5 with 5:33 left to play. Got a timeout taken on the court. You see Christian Balla slip that one past the defender and get to the basket on NorCal Sports TV. Good game out here in Oakland, in the town. Lincoln University representing Oakland. The Oaklanders trying to get a win. And Balla picking up the defensive end, gets another steal and a lay-in. My goodness. He's putting on the clamps out here. He's on top of that zone, just causing havoc as he forces another miscue on the offensive end. Christian Balla is just absolutely taking over this ball game. He's got his squad down to 3 as you see him pick the pocket up there of Otzel. cash it in on the other end for the easy deuce. There's Kalijaye, who's got a game-high 27 points. I think that 29 points. There's Ball with a little fadeaway, can't get it to go. Would have cut it to 1. We're under 5 minutes left to play. And over to Yusef Medini. The Elks kind of been a little out of sorts offensively here in the second half. It seems like when they have been out of sorts, they've hit something out on the perimeter that's kind of helped them out. And we're going to get, what do we got? A foul away from the ball. It's going to be Bala picking up a foul. Oh, right there, not away from the ball. The reaching foul is what they're going to call. Now we got a timeout. Taken, I believe, by Stanton. Timeout on the court, 4:37 left to play. Back with the conclusion here from Oakland on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos back with you on NorCal Sports TV as you see the Oaks of Lincoln, the Oaklanders breaking the huddle. Coach Middlebrooks giving out some words of inspiration as they get back on the court. Don't forget to check out NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for information on the 5-day, 4-night overnight basketball camp for boys and girls, grades 4th through 12th, up in the Sierra foothills. Again, NorCalSportsTV.com/camp, 20 to shoot. As the Elks get it into Mitrovic, they work around in the corner. And the three won't go for Bilanoglu. And then we got a foul on Kalijaye trying to rebound on that one. Actually going to call Russ. Russ is going to get called for the foul. Let's go look at the replay. I just wrapped him around right there. And he wrapped around Mitrovic, so ball will stay down at this end. Again, 20 to shoot. Mitrovic has it up top. Bilanoglu. Surgic. Good ball moving. Bilanoglu. Three into the hands of Russ. 3-point ball game. That's cut it to 1 or tie. Kalijaye gets all the way to the basket. Couldn't get the runner to go down. Maher trying to keep it alive, but it ends up in the hands of the Elk. Yusef Medini fakes the behind the back pass. Layup won't go for him. Here we go the other way. Kalijaye 1-on-3 and had it knocked out. He was looking for a foul. Official said that was clean. Under 4 minutes. Yusef Medini, top to Bilanoglu. High post area. Swing it out. Ashik. Bilanoglu tees another one up and he knocks that one down. Gotten some good looks, couldn't get one to drop, and that's the first one. It comes again in timely fashion for the Elks to lead back up to 6 with 3:30 left to play. Washington really lost it. Maher puts up the loose ball. Bala out with it on the wing. I'm going to say he shuffled his feet, called for the travel. Tough call. Goes against the Oaklanders. Yusef Medini was trying to take it out on the baseline. The official saying, I need you over here on the sideline. Possession's coming out premium now as we get down to 3:15 left to play. Surgic driving the baseline, gets a step, hangs, glides, gets it to go. 3-point opportunity for Duje Surgic. Been huge here in the second half. He's got 23 points in the ballgame. 15 of those coming here in the second half. He's been the difference for the Elks. I mean, where would they be offensively without Duje Surgic? Gets that one to go. Caps off the 3-point play as Lincoln pressure in the backcourt. Nearly lost it. Going to retain possession. 16 second half points for Surgic, who's got 24 in the ball game. Alajaye still the leading scorer. He's got 27. He's got the ball right here, trying to get past Surgic, and the shot clock never got going. Got 3:03 left to play, 27 in the shot clock. 9-point lead for the Elks. Quick 6-0 burst after Lincoln had cut it to 3. Lincoln had it to 3 and had a Kalajaye runner. Could have cut it to 1. Again, 3 and 1 from that point. Russ, nice take. Land on 2 feet. Let the defender fly by. He's now in double figures. Joshua Russ has 10. Lead is 7, coming up on 2.5. Lanoglu skips this one. Yusef Medina. Stanton content to be deliberate on the offensive end as they work it down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lanoglu just chucks that one up. Not sure what that was. Kind of a set shot. He's looking at his coach. And I think with the angle that he had, you can see right there. Maybe he thought the shot clock was at 1 when it read 11. Awkward shot, but it worked out as Mitrovic got the offensive rebound. It's going to end up shooting a couple free throws. First free throw is good from Mitrovic. He's got 11. He had a good first half, especially at the start of the game. He was kind of the offense at the onset for the Elks. Strokes the second free throw. Got a dozen, lead 9, 2:10 remaining in the ball game. Kalajaye pressure in the backcourt. He's got 2 on him. Tried to get over to Washington, but he sailed it over his head. Go out of bounds over to Stanton. Two minutes remaining. The Oaks bringing it in the front court again. Going to try to milk some of the clock before they get themselves a shot. Lanoglu whips this one in the corner to Surgic. Short corner, Ashik looking for a cutting Yusef Medini, slips it back to him. Ashik able to pick it up and tosses it in off the glass for 2. Back into double figures it goes. Lead is 11 as Ashik with 14. Kalajaye fouled up top. Lanoglu fouling the 3-point shooter, so Lalu Kalajaye will head to the free throw line for 3. Stan's looking for somebody else to get in on the free throw line. Mitrovic looking at the officials like, man, I'm yelling at these guys. You see the replay, Lanoglu getting some contact. And Lanoglu fouled out of the ball game. He's got 5 fouls, so a substitution as Ogubana will check into the game. At minute 31. Ajayi now with 28 in the ball game. It's his 10th free throw that he's made. He's 10 of 13 from the foul line. Lincoln trying to get themselves hopefully within striking distance here down the end. Getting points with the clock stop will go a long way as Alajaye hits another 29, so he's got a chance to get a 30 spot on a Saturday night. Knock down this free throw, more importantly for Coach Middlebrooks and the Oaks. We'll get the Oaklanders within 8. And he knocks that one down. He's done some full court pressures. The lead is 8. Ashik gets it over to Ogubana. Ogubana, Oaklanders try to trap in the corner. we got a foul called. So foul called. It's going to send Ogubana to the free throw line. That's the 9th team foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1. So Lincoln hoping the foul game will benefit them. Stanton can step to the free throw line and come up empty on a couple possessions. Get the Oaklanders back into this one. So 1-and-1 for Ogubana. And Yusuf Medini able to get the rebound. So they get the miss, but can't haul in the board. Now Osik with a quick layup. They still had 15 on the shot clock. Kalijaya nearly lost it. Gets it over to Maher. Williams gets it over to Bala. And I'm going to say he traveled. The Oaklanders bench was trying to help that situation. They thought Bala was able to maintain his pivot foot. Instead, it's going to go to the Elks. They'll have it with 106. We're just going to get Williams checking into the ball game. Kalijai looks like he's a little nicked up on that last play, hobbling over to the sideline. The trainer's over there. He's going to take a look at it. He's going to tighten up that shoe. Yusuf Medini lost the handle and gives it right over to Maher. And Maher will be the shooter. Everyone's heading the other way. Yusuf Medini thinking he got fouled, but he's the one that committed the foul. He lost the ball, and Maher had it. And Yusuf Medini tried to get it back. And nice little job of trying to sway the official's decision by heading over to the opposite end. But instead, it'll be Maher shooting free throws. Knocks it down. Again, chance to score with the clock stopped. Is Maher. That's the free throw. He's got 5 points, make it 6, all from the free throw line. And timeout on the court. Coach Middlebrooks will take it with 1:02 left to play. Still a 2-possession ball game. Lincoln still in this game. See if they could figure out something on the defensive end and get them another possession. We'll come back on NorCal Sports TV. Lincoln University basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Oaklanders trailing by 6. I'm Mario Ramos. Pleased to be with you. Follow me on my social media account at Corner Ramos. I beg your pardon. We got 1:02 left to play. Full court pressure. Dangerous floating pass. Another one nearly went out of bounds. And this one whipped over to Otzel. As that one's picked off by Bala. Bala now has it in the front court. Couldn't kick it out. Kalijai steps into a 3. Nearly got that one to go. Would have cut the lead in half. And here Otzel again has his pocket picked. Bala comes up with another steal. This time he's going to take it to the basket himself. Layup won't go. Osik with the rebound. There's Lincoln with a couple of steals. And unable to cash in on the offensive end. And there to get the steal from Bala. Can't get the layup to go over Mitrovic. A 3 from Kalijai could have cut it to a 3-point game, and then they get the steal on the other end. Still a 2-possession game as Ashik was fouled, and he'll head to the foul line. He's going to shoot 2 as the Oaks now putting the Elks in the double bonus. His 10th team fouls. Number 10, Ashik, will step to the free throw line and hits it down. He's been money at the foul line. He's 5 of 6 at the free throw line. He's got 15 points. He's the leading scorer at the half for the Elks. Been pretty good here in the second half. Surgic has been the man for Stanton as Ashik knocks them both down. Back to an 8-point game as the clock never started. I'm going to try to do it again. Hopefully get that clock going. It was at 31.9. Now it's at 30.7. I think the officials, after all the stoppages we've had, are okay with that. We moved it down a little bit. Now it's at 27 seconds. Hold up. All right, I guess no one noticed. We're going to go with 27. So time running out here on the Oaks. This will help. Russ is 3 short. Ashik with the rebound. Yusef Medini, long pass. Russ is going to take that. Bala works it over to Washington. Corner 3. Got it to go. Middlebrooks call a timeout with 5.6 remaining. Washington's 3 gives him 6 points in the game. Makes it a 5-point game. Lincoln Stanton. We're going to stick with you here. We got a few seconds remaining. Again, 5.6 left on the clock. You see Russ working over to Bala, who gets it to Washington in the corner. Knocks down the triple. 5-point game. Lincoln going to try to pick up the full court pressure, see if they can get a quick steal. For Lincoln, they got a few days off, as we remind you here to follow us on our social media accounts. X, Facebook, Instagram at NorCal Sports TV, and YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV is where you can find us. Take a look at the schedule. On the 31st, Oaks will head down to Lancaster, take on West Coast Baptist, who will make the trip back up here to Oakland on February 4th. That'll be the next home game for the Oaklanders. February 4th will be a Tuesday evening. Again, they take on West Coast Baptist. Here we got 6.5 remaining. .5 on the clock, 65-70. And Kalajai, Maher, Washington, Bala, and Russ. How about the defensive half that Christian Bala has had? He's been a menace on the defensive end. They go deep as they get it to Otzel. He's trying to chase it down. Washington trying to chase him down as well as they get it to Mitrovic. And Bala will apply a foul with 1.1 seconds, but it'll all be elementary from here on out. Mitrovic will step to the free throw line. He's got 12, which is cosmetic at this point. If he could add to his total, with 1.1 remaining, a 2-possession game. And take something miraculous for the Oaks as Mitrovic makes it a 6-point lead. Perfect 3 of 3 at the foul line from Mitrovic. Maher actually picked up his 5th foul, so he's going to foul out. Planty checks in for the remaining 1.1 second. Mitrovic will stay perfect at the foul line, makes it a 7-point lead and a 7-point win for the Stanton Elks as this one has come to an end. 72-65, your final here from Laney College. Big game from Duje Surgic to lead the way. 16 second half points, 24 in the ball game for him. Lalu Kalajaye, game high 29 points. Comes in a losing effort as Stanton University picks up the win over Lincoln here from Laney College in Oakland, California. 72-65 on NorCal Sports TV. For our executive director and executive producer Dion I, our producer Luis Rangel, our camera personnel Charles and Kamaya, I am Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching this presentation of Lincoln University Athletics on NorCal Sports TV. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.